What is up, guys? Welcome back to another Ross Reviews, and today, as you can see, it is raining. It's sort of slowed down a little bit right now, but it was bucketing down, and I thought, let's go out and make a quick video and show you guys what it is like to drive this thing in the wet, because it can be pretty hairy. So obviously I have just put brand new tires on this when I upgraded the wheels, but let's hop in this thing, just go for a little bit of a rip, and I'll show you how this thing actually reacts. Alright, so just showing you guys how this thing actually handles in the wet. Well, straight away, see, it actually hooks up all right. Now, this thing isn't the most powerful Ute in the world. This is basically stock. It's just got basically a full custom exhaust system that runs straight through pretty much. And from my knowledge, that is basically all that is done to this thing. Actually, I'm going to go the other way here. And it doesn't really spin like crazy as you would think. First gear, obviously, you do really have to watch yourself. But second, third, nah, like it's just not enough power. And the gear ratio in this is just so long that, yeah, it never really has enough grunt to spin the wheels. Now, before, when I had my old tires on, they actually still had a pretty decent amount of tread. But that would really spin, and especially in the wet, like I didn't even have to touch the accelerator in that car, and it would just make the car kick out like super easily, very, very easily. Since I've had these new wheels on, with the new tires, these are only cheapy tires as well. Like, they're nothing special, no name brand, like cheap as I could get pretty much, and they have made a dramatic improvement to the traction in this Ute. So I've done a couple of launches recently with on the channel, you would have seen, and off the channel many a times as well, but it just does not spin really that much in first anymore. It'll get going off the line, but it hooks up super quick now, which is a little bit disappointing. I'm going to try and get this Ute up a little bit more horsepower / kilowatt action hopefully is happening soon with this Ute. Hopefully I'll have some videos coming up. But other than that, yeah, it's just not as powerful as you would probably want in a car like this, but still a hell of a lot of fun. And when it's wet like this, you do really got to be cautious on the turns. So just to clear up, if anyone hasn't seen the channel, this is a 2005 XR8 BA Ute. This is the 6-speed manual version. So it's got the Boss 260 V8 engines, quad cam. And, all in all, these things are a hell of a lot of fun. Just good workhorses, really. And, I love this thing. I really do. It's actually quite funny. This is sort of how I purchased this car, because it went up for sale on Gumtree. I jumped on it like straight away, went down, put a deposit in, and the guy basically told me the only reason he was selling it to me was because he did not want to sell it to his son because it was just so dodgy in the wet. And I did buy this sort of at the end of winter here in Perth, so it was quite wet when I was buying this car. And yeah, he just sort of told me, look, it's just not safe enough for a P-plater to be driving, but as long as you got a head on your shoulders and you know what this thing will do, you're fine, because in the dry, you're really not going to smoke the tires unless you really are trying hard. But Yeah, in the wet, it is a bit of a different ball game, and especially it's a big difference. It makes a big difference what tires you got. Jesus, see right there. Yeah, okay. So now we're at this point. Let's just see if we can skid this thing around a little bit. Got a bit of an audience in a truck over there, so I don't really want to. This is quite weird. So, the moral of this, the story of this video was meant to show you how easily an XR8 kicks out. Well, I think I've just broken that theory as long as you have new tires. Because I just spun around the car park for a while there, and that did not want to kick out much at all. So, P-platers, rejoice. This is kind of the first really wet day I've taken the Ute out. So this is an eye-opener for me, because I was expecting this to go all over the place, and you know, it does if you give it a little bit of a squirt while moving, but it's not nearly as bad as I was anticipating. I might have to recant some of my earlier statements. It still does seem to be very tail happy on the roundabouts, but it's pretty much everywhere else, you know. Man, it's so much more composed than it used to be. Wow. So pretty much, guys, if you're worried about these having like no traction and they're super dangerous, well, all you really got to do is get new tires on it and you'll be right. Look at that right there. I'm like pushing first, and she's still got loads of grip. That is crazy. That is crazy. This is just handling everything I throw at it like way too well. It's not scaring me anymore. Damn it. I have to get the old tires on the back again. I will have to get those old tires on in the back again just to do a couple of burnout videos or something soon. Hey, look, you know, if you're a young bloke or young Sheila, she wants to get an XR8 Ute, they're cheap right now. You can pick these up for like nothing, and you're worried that they're just too dangerous or your parents are stressing, show them this video. Yeah, it can kick out if you really want it to, such as I've done, but hey, if you were cautious and you were just driving normally, as long as you had good tires, you're going to be no stress at all. It seems to only be when you've got bad tires that this is a real nightmare to drive in the rain. Oh, Jesus, I'm gonna get in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble. Oh, shit. You just can't not do it every roundabout because you just like, oh. I apologize in advance to everyone who's pissed off at me. Run, Forrest. Yeah, it is kind of unfortunate how much you have to actually push this car. I'm getting more and more sad the more I realize that I've really got to tramp on this car to get it to do anything. and it's like super wet roads out, and it's a manual and it's a V8, and but yeah guys, I'm gonna start doing some more videos on the Ute. I'm really trying to show off the Ute just as much as I'm showing off other cars that I review. I know a lot of you guys have joined the channel just to watch this Ute, so I want to keep you guys entertained. I want to keep you guys happy, so I will be posting a lot more videos with this Ute, just short, simple ones, sort of like this. You know, maybe some DIY videos, maybe some more reaction videos, or just cruising videos. So keep an eye out for that, guys, and if you guys want to see that stuff, please let me know. I want your feedback in the comments. What should I do? What video ideas do you guys want to see? Just really helps me out when I'm trying to think of this stuff. So if you guys can give me as much feedback as possible, that would really be appreciated. But anyways, that's it for me, guys. I am super surprised how well these new tires have held up. This is like a night and day difference compared to my old set of tires. And yeah, this is actually not that dodgy as long as you got decent tires. It's a little bit sad though as well, considering how much you have to push this car to get it to kick out. So I'm definitely gonna have to start doing some more mods on this car. So please guys, remember to give me some comments down below what I should do, you know, what kind of more videos you want to see with this Ute. It all helps. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please hit that like button, consider subscribing if you're new here, and we'll see you on that next video.